So Olga's talking about her core emotion, which we don't remember, but...
I define my own destiny.
I define my own destiny. Okay, so that would be your healed version. Okay, and tell us the rest of it.
Is it that I agreed to have a limited perception of other realities?
Oh, yeah, thanks. Did you agree to have a limited perception of other realities? Everybody did. That's the whole point of being here on Earth. You diluted down your knowing of your greater self in order to have this free will experience. Now, some of you go, why the hell would we ever do that? It's it's just easier to say we did than to wonder why the hell, because as a soul, you do all kinds of interesting things because you love to do stuff. You love to experience stuff. It's the same thing as you're up on a bridge and you jump off with a bungee strap attached to you, and at some point you think, why did I do that? Well, because it was fun, or maybe it was terrifying, or. Yeah, you decide. I'm going to limit my experience or limit my knowing in order to have an experience. Now, our favorite example of this, and we haven't gotten to use this example in a really long time, just in case you think, there's no way I would ever really do that, Elohim. You know, you're full of it. Pin the tail on the donkey. Okay? All we have to say is pin the tail on the donkey. You're a little kid. There's a donkey picture on the wall. They put a tail in your hand. You've got to put the tail on the ass of the donkey, right? Simple task. 99% of the people on the planet could manage it. No, that is not the whole story. You spin them around, you put a blindfold on them, and you say, see if you can do it, right? If you ever think that we're full of crap when we tell you that you are willing to come into duality and density and do all this crazy stuff, pin the tail on the donkey. That's the end of it. That's all you need to hear. And if you don't know it, Google it, because it'll crack you up. So yes, you come here with these radical choices like, I'm going to pin the tail on the donkey. But you don't just stop there. No, because you are an infinite, immortal, expansive, amazing soul, so you're far more creative than a 5-year-old could ever imagine being. So you say, all right, cool. So I've got my tail, I've got my blindfold, I've got one leg, one arm, and I'm going to get spun around, real dizzy, which is amnesia, and I'm going to be in this room, and there's going to be all kinds of desks and chairs and ladders and moats and maybe a dragon or a saber-toothed tiger, God knows, a bad boyfriend, a bad girlfriend, you name it. I'm going to put all of them in the way, and I'm just going to have the experience. Because if it's good to have the experience simply dizzy and blindfolded, it must be better to have the experience with one leg, one arm, and a bad boyfriend. Guaranteed, that's going to be cool. Pin the tail on the donkey. Pin the tail on the donkey. So yes, Olga, you came here. Yes, you did it. Of course you did. But they're laughing so hard they're crying here in the room. The answer to the conundrum of that, which is, okay, fine, maybe I really did do that, is, okay, I did that. All right, fine, I did that. What do I want to do about the fact that I did that? And that's enjoy it. Let yourself drop into the moment that says, oh my God, at least I've still got a hold of the tail. I've got a hold of the tail, and I'm hopping on my one leg, but I've got one arm, and I haven't fallen yet. I'm going to enjoy the fact that in this moment, I feel like I'm making some progress. So yes, we got a nice good laugh out of your question, Olga, and we understand it's sincerely and seriously posed. But yes, you all did this. And there was a good reason. You wanted to. And that's all a soul needs, is I wanted to. And it'll do it. Because immortal, infinite, you guys are looking for thrills. And boy, do you find them here on Earth. And you know, you have the e-ticket, the golden ticket. You are the experience. Earth is it right now. This is the place everybody wants to be. The sold out show, you're in it. And just think, you're hopping around with that tail in your hand and you're thinking, this is the prime event of the universe? It is, it really is. People really want in on it. And you're here. So, neutral observation will help a lot with that. Okay, let's have another question.